In Dungeon Crawler Carl by Matt Dinniman, the world as Carl knew it has crumbled, leaving him to navigate a bizarre new reality, a world dungeon controlled by the enigmatic Borant Corporation. To reclaim their lost civilization, Carl and the remaining survivors must conquer a series of increasingly treacherous levels filled with strange monsters and formidable challenges. Initially hesitant, Carl becomes resolute in his quest for survival, especially to protect his unlikely companion, Donut, a sentient being brimming with charisma and unexpected magical powers. As they journey through the dungeon, Carl and Donut confront a host of quirky characters and perilous foes, from goblins and troglodytes to the absurdly dangerous ball of swine, a grotesque fusion of tuskling creatures. Each encounter demands that they adapt and harness newfound skills, turning looted gear into crucial tools for survival. The dynamic between Carl and Donut infuses the narrative with humor and depth. Their relationship evolves as they face the dungeon's challenges together, with Carl learning to trust in Donut's strengths while grappling with his own insecurities. Along the way, they forge alliances with other survivors, including a group from an elder care facility, each wrestling with their own survival amidst the harsh realities of their transformed world. As the stakes rise, the duo confronts moral dilemmas surrounding betrayal and the ethics of their survival tactics. The story deftly weaves themes of friendship, resilience, and the nature of humanity into its fabric, all while maintaining a tone of dark humor. Amid their struggles, Carl grapples with the disturbing reality of a televised spectacle that exploits their plight for entertainment, revealing the manipulative nature of their corporate overseers. This exploration of media's role in their lives adds layers to Carl's internal conflicts and the absurdity of their situation, leading to moments of levity and profound insight. Ultimately, Dungeon Crawler Carl is a thrilling adventure that critiques societal norms while blending fantasy and action. It delves into the human experience, survival instincts, and the quest for meaning in a chaotic world, showcasing how Carl and Donut adapt to their new existence while striving to retain their humanity amidst the absurdity surrounding them. Dungeon Crawler Carl by Matt Dinniman is a notable entry in the realm of lit RPG and progression fantasy. First published in 2018, the book follows the story of Carl, an average guy who finds himself in a post-apocalyptic world dominated by a gigantic dungeon filled with monsters, traps, and treasures. Unlike traditional fantasy narratives, Dungeon Crawler Carl fuses elements of gaming, with stat sheets, levels, and quests, creating a narrative that appeals to gamers and fantasy readers alike. Cultural impact. The cultural impact of Dungeon Crawler Carl can be seen in the broader acceptance and popularity of lit RPG as a distinct genre. As gaming culture has permeated mainstream entertainment, Dinniman's work speaks directly to a generation that is increasingly engrossed in RPGs and video games. The book encapsulates the intersection of literature and gaming, allowing a new wave of readers to engage with stories that utilize game mechanics to enhance character development and plot progression. This melding has contributed to a shift in narrative structures in fantasy literature, paving the way for stories that embrace interactive elements and gamified storytelling. Distinctive features. Dungeon Crawler Carl stands out from other fantasy narratives through its humorous tone and the incorporation of gaming tropes. The book employs a first-person perspective, which allows readers to experience the absurdity of Carl's predicament firsthand. The integration of in-game mechanics, such as character classes, equipment, and monster encounters, presents a unique storytelling method that has made it a favorite among fans of RPGs. This mix of humor, adventure, and a relatable protagonist sets it apart from traditional epic fantasy sagas that often focus on high stakes and grandiose heroes. About the author, Matt Dinniman is an author known for his contributions to the lit RPG genre, but his portfolio isn't limited to just this series. Born in the late 1980s, he has a background that combines a passion for writing with interests in gaming, which informs the narratives he creates. Dinniman's storytelling reflects a deep understanding of gaming culture, and he's often noted for his entertaining prose that blends humor with engaging plots. Dungeon Crawler Carl is part of Dinniman's larger body of work that includes further titles within the series, appealing to readers who appreciate this unique blend of narrative styles. Similar books to read: 1. Awaken Online by Travis Bagwell. Another beloved series in the lit RPG genre, this book follows a teenager who gains control over a powerful game character, blending themes of revenge and gaming mastery. 2. The Land, series by Alaron Kong. Known as the father of lit RPG, Kong's work also combines humor and adventure with detailed gaming mechanics, creating immersive worlds for readers to explore. Sufficiently Advanced Magic by Andrew Rowe. While leaning into more traditional fantasy, this book explores the elements of magic in a quasi-gaming context, with a focus on progression and character growth. 4. Play to Live series by D. Rush. This series dives into the implications of gaming in a dystopian reality, exploring deeper philosophical themes while rooting its narrative in game-like mechanics. 5. The Divine Dungeon by Dakota Kraut. This series offers a fresh take on lit RPG with a focus on dungeon-building mechanics and the unique perspective of a dungeon core character. Dungeon crawler Carl exemplifies the evolution of fantasy literature in the context of modern gaming culture, marking a significant moment in the genre's continuous transformation. Its blend of humor, relatable characters, and gaming mechanics appeals to a diverse audience, making it a modern classic within its niche. Like this if you liked it, and subscribe for more.